Hello guys, welcome to another series of Know Your English from the Hindu. Many leaders are expected to jump ship. What exactly jump ship means? I ego surf and found my name only once. What exactly ego surf means then? So in today's extract, we are going to learn about the words or idiom jump ship and ego surf. Let's start. What is the meaning and origin of jump ship? The idiom, which in the past was mostly used by sailors, is today used in everyday context. When an employee decides to jump ship, he quits his job unexpectedly and joins another company. In other words, he jumps from one company to another. He abandons the company that he had been working for. Perhaps the old company was going bankrupt, or the new employer was making an offer that he just couldn't refuse, a bigger salary with better perks, etc. So, jump ship means when a person or an employee resigns from his company and joins another company or switches to another company. It could be many reasons. Many reasons favor this decision. Maybe the first company is not offering him those privileges or promotion and not giving him that appreciation for which he has worked. So, or otherwise, the other company is giving him better perks, better facilities, better opportunities, and also the for very much important thing for an employee, that is high salary increment. So that time that employee switches the company, then we say the word jump ship. Here they have given a beautiful example. Given the terrible performance of the company this year, the management is worried that many people will jump ship. So in corona times also this happened, mass resignation happened, then number of employees jump ship to another company. In the past, living conditions on ship were terrible. This was particularly true in 17th and 18th century. The low wages and the terrible conditions aboard means onto ship, made it increasingly difficult for shipping companies to get people to sign a contract to serve on vessel. So earlier jump ship was the word used by sailors, but nowadays it is commonly used. Exactly how this word is derived is, earlier people were not interested in working on a ship. They because the conditions over the ship on the ship were very terrible, and they were not given proper wages. In England, the navy hired people whose job it was to threaten people to sign such a contract. So in England, what this navy people used to do is, they used to forcefully ask the people to sign the contract and to serve on the vessel. If they failed to achieve this, it was not uncommon for the gang members to kidnap the reluctant sailor and leave him on a ship about to set sail. These individuals, who had been brought aboard against their will, tried to escape the first opportunity they got. When the ship neared a port, many of them jumped overboard, that is, into the water, and attempted to swim to safety. If the sailor was caught after having jumped ship, he was severely punished. So jump ship earlier was related mostly used by the sailors. In 17th-18th century, the conditions on the ship was very worst, and the wages given to those people were very minimum. So no one was interested to work onto the ship. Then what England people used to do is, the navy people used to hire people like gangsters, press gangs. They used to forcefully ask the people to work on sheep. If they fail to achieve this, then those gang peoples used to kidnap them and leave them on a ship about to set sail. So this individual, what they used to do is, as they were reluctant to work on that ship, whenever they got the opportunity, they used to jump from the ship into the water, and they used to sail near the shore. And if this fellow is caught, then he was severely punished. Moving on to the second content. What is the difference between ego massage and ego surging? The two expressions have very different meanings. When you give someone an ego massage, what you are doing is massaging the ego of the individual. In other words, you are flattering or praising the person in order to win him over. You don't really mean anything you say. Other expressions which have similar meaning are ego padding, butter someone up, lay it on thick, curry favor with, etc. So when someone is praising the other fellow just to have gain the things from him, that time we can say that he is doing ego massage, massaging that fellow's ego, praising him, flattering him, or buttering him, so that whatever he wants it, he can get it from that person. Mostly many students will do to get the praise or to get the appreciation from the teachers, or in offices also many employees will do this kind of thing, and they will get the promotions over the fellows who are very much hardworking. Politicians love having their egos massaged. The expression ego surging has the same meaning as ego surfing. Sometimes when you are looking for something on the net, you are tempted to Google your name and see which site lists your name and how many times it appears. In the case of ego surging or surfing, you are massaging your own ego. Now, ego surging and ego surfing means massaging one's own ego. Sometimes in the when no one is watching, what one person will be doing is he will be searching his name on the internet, seeing on which site his name is listed, how much famous he is. So indirectly he is massaging his own ego. That time we are going to say ego surging or ego surfing. So basically in this content we learn about ego massage, that means massaging the other person's ego, and ego surging means massaging one's own ego. So there are different synonyms or different words for ego massage. Those are ego padding, butter someone up, lay it on thick, curry favor with. Moving on to the third part of today's session. How is the word wiry pronounced? So this paragraph recites how this word wiry is pronounced. The word consists of two syllables. The first sounds like the word wire, and the following Y is like the I in bit, hit and sit. Means WIR will be pronounced like wire, and Y will be pronounced like sit, bit, hit, sit. That is wiry. How the I is pronounced in sit, seat, E. So wiry. The word is pronounced wiry. With the stress on the first syllable, it is mostly used to describe people. So wiry is used to describe the people. When you say that a man is wiry, what you are suggesting is that he is lean and strong. You might have observed many people, by physical appearance they look very lean, very skinny, but they are ultimate strong people. Very strong means they will put back those with good weight, good physique. A wiry individual is very athletic, someone who is capable of bending easily. So wiry individual is very athletic. Athletic means very lean, body is very flexible, he can bend anywhere. Anand is wiry kid who is capable of lifting people twice his weight. My daughter Sunita has the wiry frame of sprinter. So these are the examples which describe the word wiry. Wiry is used to describe the people, which basically means a person who is very lean but very strong. Today's word is querulous, which means habitual complaining. Synonym: restless, grumpy, nervous, dissatisfied. There are many people in the world who has the habit of complaining. Means they won't see the opportunity, always they will see the criticism and they will go into the complaining mode. Usage: the patient becomes querulous because of the long wait. Here I end today's session. Hope you like it. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you. Bye bye.